What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Hot Highlights. We finished off the month of April with a release from BTS, and then we kicked off the month of May with a release from Big Bang, 2 releases from Big Bang. So as we get ready for the first full week in May, let's take a look back at the last week in K-pop as we highlight some of my favorite releases of the last week. What is going on, everybody? My name is, of course, Nick from MWK-pop, and before we get the top 3 started, I'm gonna share with you guys a brand new thing that I'm going to be doing that is a related episode or video to this series. I'm going to be starting what I'm going to be calling the Hot Highlights Top 20, which will be released every Monday, the day after this episode of the Hot Highlight comes out. And it's going to be basically a fan-voted top 20 songs in K-pop. For the first week, I'm going to pick the top 20, and after that, it is all up to you guys to keep your favorite groups in the top 20. They can be in the top 20 for as long as you want them to be. Do you want the newest Big Bang songs to be in my top 20 until the end of the year, until this time next year? Then all you have to do is keep voting for them, and they will be in the top 20. So the whole point of this is I really want to get you guys interested and engaged in my videos in the series, and this is a fantastic way to do it. You know, everyone likes voting for their favorite groups so that they can get some recognition and be ranked above others. It's all kinds of fun. People like doing that sort of stuff. So I figure we're going to open that up. It's going to be fun. I like doing it. I'm going to put the videos together. I'm going to present the countdown. It's going to be a lot of fun for you guys. So check the description box below for the 23 songs that you'll be able to vote for, the 20 that I pick, and the 3 of my top 3 from this week. So with that being said, let's introduce the brand new 3 songs that are going to be able to vote for, that you will be able to vote on for the top 20, starting of course with number 3. Big Bang has made their first full group comeback in what people are describing as feeling like a million years, and they have come back with a double header, 2 songs released in the same day, Loser and Bae Bae. And Big Bang is the biggest boy group in K-pop. It'd be very hard to not give them any notice. So Loser is my favorite of the top 2, and that is why it comes in at number 3. And I'm sure you're wondering, why, Nick, is Big Bang at number 3? You just said that they were the biggest boy group, and you cannot, not notice them. And I just have to honestly say that, straight up, even though despite the song being very, very, very good, it's a very good song. I really, really, really do like it. It just is not really like my favorite song ever. It's not going to be a song that gets me into Big Bang, unfortunately. There's no problem with that. Of course, at least in my opinion, it's just my personal, taste and like. I don't particularly, like the song that much. Definitely it is a good song. I enjoy listening to it, but I just overall cannot rate it above my songs that are in number 1 and number 2. That being said, what I do like about this song is, man, this song is emotional. It is very, very, very emotional, and the sound of the song coupled with the visuals in the music video, they just go together very, very well. Plus the music video is just pretty interesting, to see how it all unfolds, and everything, all of that, how the guys are losers, what the low points in their lives are, and just them getting together, having some fun, even though they're feeling bad and all that stuff. It's fantastic. It's a really, really good, well put together music video, I think. And combine that with a song that is definitely has catchy points in it, and I do really, really enjoy it. I mean, like I said, it's not my favorite song that I've ever heard, but I do really, really like the song. And of the 2, of course, like I believe I said, this song is my favorite. Bae Bae is pretty decent as well, just not my, cup of tea, not my personal favorite. So Big Bang and Loser, the one of their 2 comeback releases, and at number 3. So we're gonna check out who is at number 2 right now. Lim Kim is making her actual proper comeback this time, because Awu was a pre-release song, which I was not really aware at the time that it was going to be a pre-release, but Love Game is the proper release for her brand new album. And Awu sets this song up to be the expectation for me that this is going to be another one of my favorite songs of the year, and it didn't disappoint. It definitely is fantastic. And you know, the pop folk kind of style that she has come with for at least the two music videos that are used to promote the album are fantastic. I love it. This song is absolutely fantastic. The cadence of the verse, the rhythm of the vocal in the verse is so good. It is catchy, it's addicting. And then of course the chorus itself, which is really simple, but again, the rhythm of the vocals, the music track that goes behind it, it is really catchy, and it's like the easiest chorus to sing along to as well, and that also really helps. You know, I find myself a lot of the times, once I figured out exactly what she was saying, you know, I figured it's really easy to sing along to. I find myself singing to it when I'm listening to it in a car, while I'm at work, while I'm editing videos, while I'm just lying around doing nothing. Whenever this song comes on and the chorus kicks in, I find myself singing, and it is really fantastic. I mean, the entire song is just really good. I do have to say though that as far as, you know, the songs between this song and Awu is definitely my favorite song of the two, just because of how different and off the wall the music video and the actual sound of the song itself are. Now this one's really good. It's kind of a polar opposite of what Awu was. This one's more bright and upbeat, and then the music video with the colors and just the general, you know, set design, all that stuff that was included in the video, it really fits the feeling and sound of the song, when it's a bit of a contrast to what Awu sounded like, and it's really fantastic. But Lim Kim would have been #1 if for some reason the #1 song had not beaten her out or knocked her down to #2. And I can't quite explain why #1 is ranked at #1, because, you know, it's just one of those inexplainable things. But let's find out who #1 is right now. BTS is my #1 song. That is right, and I cannot quite explain why. BTS makes a comeback after their last music videos for Danger and War of Hormone, coming off of the same album. And this song is not a huge change of pace from what they've been doing previously. It is a change of emotion, I guess, is what would be more fitting, because it's not really a change of style from what BTS does, but it is a definite change of emotion and, you know, just feeling in general of what the song and the lyrics and the vocals in the music video is like. Because, you know, previously they've gone with the kind of like badass, fun hip-hop sound and style, and now they go with a, you know, it's a really emotional song, and, you know, it's something that, you know, I think that a lot of people can relate to. And if they can't personally relate to the specific situation that they're, you know, going on about in the music video or in the lyrics, then you can apply it to something else in your life without a doubt. And that's, I don't know why, but that just kind of makes this song you know, the one that I love, or the reason why I love it. Plus, just listening to it, it's not really like, when I first listened to the song, I was like, you know what, that's pretty good, it's okay. And then the second time around, I just listened to it and I was like, wow, okay, I'm really hooked on this song now. You know, just the verses, and then the chorus, of course, is where it's at. Of course, as with any song, the chorus is where it's at. And I mean, just overall, right? I cannot really explain why I love this song so much, but I do. So yeah, BTS is my #1 song of the week for some reason, which I cannot quite explain. And, you know, not being able to explain why you like a song, that's a pretty good thing, I have to say, because, you know, just having a song that is inherently good, that is inexplainably good, I think is a pretty good thing. It's, you know, not really, you know, makes it hard for, you know, people to say anything, well, I guess not say anything bad about it, but I can't say anything bad about it, but I also can't say anything good about it, because I can't say specifically why I like it. But yeah, so BTS, like I said, I Need You in at #1. Lim Kim and Love Game is at number 2, and Big Bang and their song Loser in at number 3. Like I said, vote before we got the top 3 started. You can vote for those 3 songs to be included in the Hot Highlight Top 20, which will be coming up tomorrow. Check the description box for a poll where you can vote for those 20 or out of the 23 songs for your favorites to see them in the top 20 tomorrow, in tomorrow's episode. Well, next week, these 3 songs will be included in next week's episode. The top 20 will debut tomorrow. But you can vote for the next week's top 20 starting today. Voting will end next Sunday. So get super excited for that. Show your support for Big Bang, Lim Kim, or BTS, or any of the other groups that are in the top 20 currently, and keep them in the top 20 for as long as you possibly can. So moving on, it would be wrong for me personally to not mention the Navi song that was released on Friday, and she is my favorite she is definitely my favorite solo singer in Korea, without a doubt, that I've ever heard. And her last song, Atahan, was so good, and once I got the hang of what the words were in the chorus, oh my god, do I sing that song while I'm in the car in the morning going to work, like half tired. It honestly kind of wakes me up, and I get into it, and it's like, the emotion of the song just comes through, and then I have to like sing because it's just the emotion has taken hold of me. And this song is very, very, very similar to that. It's not really quite as good in my opinion. It's like just a little tiny bit worse, or not as good, but still it's fantastic. I was anticipating that there was going to be a music video for this, but I have not seen it. Or else I would have filmed a music video reaction to it. But if you haven't heard this Navi song, you definitely should. If you haven't ever heard a Navi song before, you need to check out the album that Atahan was for, or was associated with, because it has like all of her other songs up to that point. So you should definitely listen to that album, and you will fall in love with Navi as I have. So that is going to be it for this week of the Hot Highlights. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Get connected with me on social media. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, or message me on KakaoTalk. Also, I'm taking donations to fund a camera for me to vlog KCON 2015. There's a link to a GoFundMe down in the description box below. If you want to donate and give me some cash there, that would be very, very appreciated, and I'll find a way to reward you and show my gratitude for that in some way. So like I said, that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.